In this video, I'm gonna talk to you why you should never forgive someone who cheated on you in a relationship and tell you about an experience that I had in the past. So, back in 2015 or 10 years ago, around 10 years ago, I was in this relationship with a girl and we decided to move to different countries. I decided to live in Australia and she decided to live in Germany because she wanted to learn the language, she wanted to have this experience, and I did the same with English and with other experience that I lived in Australia. You can talk to me that having a distant relationship is something very difficult, it never works, and I totally agree with you nowadays, especially because I've been through at least three relationships like this, right? Not because I wanted, because firstly I started the relationship with the girls, then I had to move, then many things happened in my life, and I needed to be in those relationships. But in this last one that I was cheated on, um, she was living in Germany and I was living in Australia. When I finished my time in Australia, I got back to Brazil. Then she came up to me and said this, that she had betrayed me, she had cheated on me, and she was very sad with this. She said that it was because she was feeling very lonely and everything, you can imagine. But she said that she was happy and she wanted to make up with me because we had broken up because of that, but she wanted to make up. And I still had some feelings for her, and I said to her, okay, we can continue our relationship, but she ended up breaking up with me again. And why she did that? Because something was broken inside of her, you know? Something was broken inside of her and also inside of me. I wanted to convince myself that we could continue the relationship. I wanted to say, no, I still have feelings for her and she still has feelings for me. So if we work out, love will win. But um, as you can see, it didn't win. Actually, she broke up with me again because she didn't like me anymore, you know? And my father used to tell me when I was a little boy, I don't know if you will agree with me, that women and men, they work differently when it comes to relationships, when it comes to feelings. Uh, I don't totally agree with my dad, but she used to say that when a woman decides to cheat on you, it means that she doesn't love you anymore. And according to my dad, that's different to men that usually are driven by the flesh. We are led by the flesh. We usually betray. We usually cheat on because we want to have this kind of pleasures, but we still love our partner. I don't know if I agree with him about that, but the thing is that my relationship didn't work out, and now I understand him. Now I understand what he said, what my father said. She didn't love me anymore. You know, her feelings were cold. She didn't. She had this cold. She even expressed that at some point of the end of the relationship. She said that she was feeling very cold inside. She couldn't control that anymore, and she broke up with me for the second time. You know. Then, what I have to say about that is, yeah, I know it was a bad experience. Maybe you had a different experience in your life, but in general, when someone cheats on you, it means that this person has been disrespectful. You know, this person doesn't respect you anymore, doesn't have the same feelings. You know, and if you keep trying to keep the relationship, if you keep trying to make it work, it will only get worse, worse and worse. You know. So in my opinion, nowadays the best thing to do is, okay, I respect you. I understand that you still have feelings for me, even though you cheated on me. But uh, I want to break up. I want to continue my life as a single person, or maybe I'll find another person in the future. I don't know, but I really want you to understand that it will not work out for me anymore because I will have this broken trust, you know, the feelings have changed, and you can continue your life in the future with someone else. I know it's hard. I've been through that. I know it's hard to see your future, to imagine your future without this person. I know it's hard to imagine your whole life, the rest of your life, without this person. But my opinion, this is the best thing to do because feeling changed. You broke your trust, someone broke your trust, and it will not work out anymore. All right. So tell me here in the comments what you think about that, your opinions, your experiences in life, and I hope to see you next time here. Follow the channel, subscribe to the channel if you didn't subscribe yet, and I see you next time.